And Happy New Year if you are in a culture that celebrates the lunar calendar. Let's see, get our adventurer going here. Oh good, no wait queue to worry about today. Well, I guess I spoke too soon. Looks like there's a few we're going to wait on there. But anyways, if you got any comments, just drop them in the chat. And when I see them, I'll be happy to respond. All right, make sure I'm set up where I can see them all here. If you saw our last stream, I guess it was on Thursday. Took a little bit of a break over the weekend here. We got through the rest of our crafting and gathering jobs. Started anyways. Actually did our first dungeon. We got into Sastasha. And we're on our way to the second dungeon, but first what we're going to do is get our crafting and gathering leveled up. We're going to try for 15 on them. If we get tired of that, we'll just move on, but I'd like to keep them leveled with us as we go along here. So let's see, looking at our quest log here, we've got to go to Gridania to see Mother Miyun over there. We've also got this Beauty is Only Scalp Deep quest started, and we'll knock it out as we visit the other cities and then come back here to finish it up. So let's see, here in Limsa Lominsa, we've got the blacksmith, the armorer, the culinarian, and the fishing guild. And you may have seen last time our fisher got leveled pretty well just by doing that first quest, because we've got this road to 80 buff on this particular server that we started this character on. So I think first what I'll do is I'll go ahead and get into blacksmith, and we'll go and head on over there, because we'll want materials and the like that are over at the guild. And if you notice the sound is too low or too high in any area, please just drop a note in the chat. That would be fine. I tend to speak a little low volume sometimes. And want to make sure you're hearing everything okay. And we appreciate you dropping in there. Alright, so let's see, to level up blacksmith a little bit here, we just need like one craft to get to level 5. We can do the next quest for blacksmith. Let's see, we'll need some tin ore for ingots. Grab a few for now. Let's see if this does it. Yep. There we go. And gives them basic touch. And I will move my quality related skills to the second from the right spot on my crossbar. Let's see. Praise the builder. I was afraid you might have joined up with another crew. The thought of it pained me so much. I was down at the winch till the morning bells, I was. Okay, whatever you say, Brithnail. But here you are, still brimming with potential, and with some extra meat on your smitten arm. Or smitten arm, it says. If me eyes don't deceive me. He sounds like a pirate. Something new. Of course, how could I forget? An adventurer, I bid you craft 3 bronze cross-peen hammers, just like the ones all our apprentice smithies use. Okay, for this you'll need bronze, maple lumber, and hempen cloth. Now I know making the bronze won't pose you no trouble, but allow me to offer you a bit of advice regarding the materials. If you want to save yourself some coin, you might consider mining your own copper and tin out in the wilds. Well, that's true if the teleportation costs are cheaper than actually buying the materials. I might consider doing that. And if that don't tickle your fancy, you might consider whacking the odd coblin till it stops moving. They lug ore around with them, see? And it ain't as if swinging a sword's all that different from pounding a lump of metal into shape, is it? At the end of the day, though, how you go about getting the bits and pieces don't matter to me. I just want to see if you can make a decent hammer. Do what needs doing, and come back when it's done. Alright, well, let's see, make 3 cross-peen hammers. Let's see what our recipe is here. So that means we'll need 3 bronze ingots. Got one already from making that one. It looks like we're about to level up again here, just making another ingot. There we go. Alright, and then let's see. Undyed hempen cloth. We got the materials for that. We got to make 2 hempen yarns per. Oh, good. We got plenty of moko grass, and let's see. Each one of those crafts 2 hempen yarns. So let's get over to Weaver and do that 3 times. Alright. See, we've got 1 hempen yarn, but we need 2 per craft, so we'll just do this 3 times. And that'll level up Weaver as well, helping out here. There we go. Now let's make the 3 cloths out of those. Leveling up's crazy. Let's see, I'm going to put Master's Men in there. Remember to throw these off my hot bar. Don't need them there fouling up the works. Alright, make another cloth. And it made high quality. Okay. If you do any crafting in Final Fantasy, let me know what you think about crafting. Do you even bother with it, or is it just something you really are passionate about, or do you enjoy doing it? What's your favorite part of the game, too? I'd love to hear about any of those things as well. Alright, let's see, back over to Blacksmith. I need 3 maple lumbers. Switch to carpenter. And yeah, we got the goods for that. And that's going to level him up as well. And fix up that crossbar. Alright, so now we're ready to get down to business and make these cross-peen hammers. Use that high quality up first. Alright, let's see how this is going to go. One stab. Two. It'll take us 4 steps to get this knocked out. And another level up. Gives him Master's Band. Here we go. And if you've got any questions about crafting in general in Final Fantasy XIV, go ahead and drop them down in the chat too. I'll be happy to answer them if I can. I don't claim to be the world's best crafter, but I've enjoyed doing it as part of the game for many years now. That should be our 3 hammers. Let's go ahead and offer them up. And there's something special about having to go, ooh, I suppose, on everything that they look at too. Seems last time weren't no fluke. This here's some impressive work, lass. Now, a layman might look at this and think you'd just stuck a piece of bronze on a maple stick. But you've done a damn sight more than that, whether you know it or not. A hammer's a tool, after all, and the head's got to grip the shaft for tens of thousands of strikes. What's more, when a smithy's pounding a red-hot piece of metal, her hammer takes up some of the heat and swells a touch, which ain't a problem unless it's a poorly made piece of shite. Take it from me, lass, there's few things more embarrassing than flinging a glowing hammerhead over your shoulder straight into the eye of your newest apprentice, even if he did eventually get his sight back. But I reckon your hammers won't lead to any incidents like that. In short, I'm happy with what you've done. Now, I'll spare us both the "don't rest on your laurels" speech, if it's all the same to you. Stating the bleeding obvious is best done with a drink in your hand, I find. But well done, any road. Here, you'll be needing this. A hammer will suffice for simple smitten, but complex jobs call for a more delicate touch, which is what a file gives you. Using one alongside your hammer will make your life a good deal easier, whatever you're crafting. Try smithing something simple. I guarantee you'll see the difference. And when you've done that, do it again. I want you to practice till you can wield that file as well as your hammer. Once you've got the hang of it, come back here for another task. Alright, and it's just telling us about the gear and the bonuses we might get. Craftsmanship rating hastens the progress, while control increases the chance of creating high quality items. And of course, having additional crafting points, or CP, lets you do more actions. Alright, so let's see, for our next piece of gear, let's see, headpiece gives us some control, and it can be used with gathering as well, it looks like, for perception. The pants are just some control for crafting, as well as the shoes. Well, let's take the hat. Alright. Got on level 8. Put on our new gear. Got our file and our hat. Let's see, the hat is level 5. And let's see, armor, leatherworker, and culinary, not quite there yet. But let's switch it on to the other jobs that can use it. And let's see, we've got botanist and fisher, which could use that too. Alright, so onward. Let's see how's this going to work out here. If we want to get to level 10 now for the next quest, we could try making some stuff that would be useful. Let's see what we can actually make that might help us out here. Let's see, some tools at level 5. What about here? Level 11 for armor, leatherworker, once we get them up. Botanist level 10. Let's see, we could try making that just to have around for our botanist, but let's see, maybe we should stick to some lower stuff here and try things out. Okay, amateur's cross-peen hammer for when we get to 11 here. Let's see, we don't have the materials to make ash lumber yet, do we? Nope. We buy one. Yeah, they do have ash lumber. Let's see if we could make, let's see if we can make a high quality ingot here somehow. And we've got 180 CP. Oh yeah, this might be a doable thing. There we go. There we go, got that. And let's let Weaver do this. Okay. Easy enough. Now let's grab that piece of ash lumber here and see if we can make us a high quality tool here for the future. Alright, so let's see, 45 progress we're going to need. Let's see how much we're going to get here. 15. It'll take us 3 steps to finish that. Let's work on the quality here. And then Master's Men, give us some more steps here. And we can throw in 2 more qualities. pretty close. Alright, so let's see if we end up getting high quality from this. There we go. Oh, now we got a couple more skills. Let's see, we'll leave rapid there, move hasty over to I don't know. Let's see, where are we going to use that? Just move it over here for now. Get them off our hotbar here. Alright, and let's put that in our armor chest so we have it ready for whenever we get to 11 here, which is going to be pretty soon, it looks like. Let's see what other goodies we could possibly make here. I could try making a file too for level 11. That'll be nice. So 2 more ingots and a hard leather. Let's see, can we get that hard leather? I don't know if we've got the items to craft that. Nope. Don't have any animal hide yet. No animal hide, but we'll just buy a hard leather then. And make 2 high quality ingots. Oh, and we got quick synthesis now too. That'll be handy. Yeah, once you get a crafting job to level 10, that unlocks. Nice to have that quick synthesis when you don't care about making high quality. Alright, let's see what happens here. If we have any luck getting this done. We've got that hasty touch, which if we have any steps left over and aren't quite to 100% quality, we could toss that in there as often as we can. Not a high chance of success, only 60%, but it might bump our quality enough if we need it. Oh, I got to remember that's what, the 3 steps it's going to take, yep, to get that. So let's get it prepared. Another quality, and then give us some more steps to do here. And now we don't have the CP to do another basic touch, so let's try that hasty touch and see if that does it for us. Yeah, that succeeded, so now we'll go ahead and finish that craft. And just in time, we're level 11 now. And we've acquired inner quiet, which will help out a lot now when we're trying to get good quality gear. Alright, let's put that in the armory chest and equip our new gear. There we go. Pretty good. Let's go see what Brithale, see what he's got to say here for our level 10 quest. Riveting ramblings. You know what, lass? It may not be my place to say it, me being your guild master and all, but I like ye. I really like ye. Together there's naught we can't... What? Why are you making that face at me? Oh, no, I didn't mean it like that. You're the most promising pupil I've had in God knows how long is all. I was just waxing sentimental for a moment. You can honestly tell me you don't get a bit emotional when you've been out the night before, Aunt. Forget it. Been working hard, have you? I can tell. But this is just the beginning, lass. You see, the art of blacksmithing is deeper than the deepest ocean, and if you plan on getting to the bottom of it, you'll need to sink? No, that's no good. All right, now how about this? If you mean to set sail for the faraway land of smithing mastery, you mustn't try to make the journey in a dinghy. Hells with it. Just make me a dozen bronze rivets, lass. All right, and that's where that quick scent will come in handy. So to make rivets, let's see. There they are, bronze rivets. We're going to need 12 bronze ingots, which will then convert into 12 bronze rivets. So do we have enough here? I think we do. So we've made ingots before, so we can quick scent these. Let's make 12. And if you're just joining us, welcome. Feel free to drop any comments in the chat. And lurking's okay too. I don't mind that. Just hope you're here and have a good time. Enjoy watching me here as I go on my journey here with this particular character. And we certainly are happy to have you here regardless. Alright, there's my 12 ingots. And it looks like it made 3 high qualities out of those. Pretty cool. Alright, so bronze rivets. Go ahead and do a quick scent. Oh, I gotta make the first one first, so let's do that. There we go. Now we can quick scent the rest of them. Make sure we tell it to use those high quality ones. And we're off. I personally find crafting to be kind of relaxing myself, as well as gathering. You can actually turn off the background music on the game and just throw on your own music and listen to that. Just kind of go through it, and you've collected a bunch of stuff or crafted a bunch of stuff in no time before you know it. All right, let's see. All of those were normal quality, so we don't have to lower the quality for any high quality ones there. And so we've got an even 12. How are them rivets coming along? Any time now, lass. Alright, and look at them in wonder, Brithale. Praise the builder, you've done it again. These rivets are perfect. But don't take that to mean they're special, because they ain't. You see, rivets have got to be perfect, and I'll tell you for why. If you're pounding something and your hammer breaks, you can just grab a new one. But it's a whole other story when your rivets fail. Ever seen an airship, lass? Marvelous things they are, but bloody complicated. Now imagine you're a dozen malms above Limsa and your fancy flying boat starts springing rivets. Might be as it's from the engine, might be from the hull. Don't make no difference. Whichever it is, you're royally buggered. If I was on that airship, Last, taking in the gorgeous view as the confounded contraption tumbled down to the earth below, I'd be cursing them rivets with all me heart. Aye, and the half-arsed bastard as shat 'em out, too. And you wouldn't want that on your conscience, would you? Which is why you must always make quality products what stand the test of time. To help you learn the importance of quality, I want you to try smithing for paying customers. Start by having a word with Tomokri down at the winch. She should be able to point you in the direction of a few Laminsons as need the services of a talented lass like yourself. Hone your craft, earn some coin. Hells, have a drink while you're at it. The wench is always serving. Alright, and we get some more gear. We got a headpiece from 5, which will help our control a little bit. Let's see, this one, the body piece now, gives us some craftsmanship and control. Yeah, let's do that. That'll be a good bonus, good addition to our level 10 jobs here. And he's going to give us a tool, it looks like, which we won't be using because we've got high quality now. And we're level 13. Okay, almost to our level 15 target here. That's good. And we learn tricks of the trade and observe. Alright, new gear and observe. I will leave that on there, I guess. Tricks of the trade, I'm going to move over to here. Alright, so now, let's see, getting to 15. What could we make here? Level 11 stuff. We got anything? Oh, iron. That's level 18 for blacksmith. Let's see what other stuff we got down here. Blacksmith level 14, a bird's beak hammer. If we've got the materials for it. Let's see if they give us any cloths or jellyfish humors over here. If that's a possibility. Don't see from him. Get a cotton cloth and jellyfish humors. We could give that a try. We're not going to have much high quality to start with, though, is the only thing. Oh well, making it gives us some good experience. So let's see. Let's go ahead and make a. That'll be at level 14, which we'll get just by making this ingot here, probably, or at least on our way to making the hammer. Oops, I meant to make that high quality. Alright, well let's do that. To buy those other 3, but they're only going to be normal quality. Oops. Forgot. This guy's got them. And some jellyfish humors. Alright, chances are we won't high quality this one, but we'll give it a try. Let's see, that's 55 progress needed. So 22, oh that's not bad. This will still be 3 steps to finish this one. So let's see what happens here. Ooh, see, and we got good condition. Inner quiet's helping us out here. Oh, nice. There we go. Oh, that's not bad. And we can get some more steps here with our Master's Mend. Ah, good condition, and we get to do a basic touch with that. Yep, nailed it. Alright, well that's cool. Got that. Put that in our armory chest. And equip that. That's handy. Alright, let's make iron ingot. Need 3 iron ores here. Let's see. Yeah, I don't want to buy 99 yet. That's a lot of money for where we're at right now. Alright. And it's 3 ores per. Let's get 12. That ought to be enough for right now, anyway. And difficulty 31. Yeah, 23. Let's see how close we get here for a high quality one. Mend that. There we go. This should level us up to get our next blacksmith quest. There we go. Alright, very nice. And if you're just joining us, we're doing our low-level crafting jobs now before we move on with the story. Or as we move on with the story. We did our first dungeon over here in the Limsa Lominsa area, Sastasha, and so before we go to the next town, we're going to get our crafters and gatherers in this zone leveled up to about 15, if we can stand it, and then we'll move on to Gridania next, do our dungeon there, and then level those crafters and the gatherer in that location. Alright, let's see what Mr. Brithael has to say here. The business of blacksmithing. Ah, hells. Not now, lass. Can't you see I'm struggling with a matter of great import? Being Forge Master ain't all drink and debauchery, especially when Hananza's breathing down me neck. We're a business, she says, and it's our job to ensure Naldik and Vermelli stays profitable, or some such bollocks. To which I says, now look here, ye greedy shrew, we're making a mint off our commission from the Maelstrom, ain't we? Well, I mayn't said shrew, any road. The greedy shrew then starts yattering on about expanding into new bleeding markets. Says we should be selling more to the tree folk in Gridania. Says I should be the one to develop a plan of action. 7 hells, lass, I'm a smithy, not a merchant. I've never even been to bleeding Gridania. Oh, and it gets worse. See, we need a man with connections, don't we? Someone as can make arrangements with the tree folk. So Hananza goes and finds one, right clever bastard by the sound of it, and orders me to go and meet him. So I goes and meets him, only to find it's none other than bleeding Phasar. And I'd sooner bash me own teeth in than talk to that piece of... Wait a minute. I know how to deal with this. You can talk to him. You'll help old Brithael handle this Gridanian nonsense, won't ye? Of course you will. Go on then. Chop chop. Alright, let's go speak with Phaser. See what's going on with him. Or her. He didn't say who, I don't think. Him. Here on Brithael's behalf, you say. I might have guessed. That whoreson doesn't realize the trouble he's in. Well, it's his neck. I'll work with you, Smith, and I'll even keep me diction simple. Taking instruction from that drunkard will have dulled your wits. Now listen. Dealing with Gridanians is no different from dealing with anyone else. Everyone has needs. It's just a matter of identifying and fulfilling them. Anyone with half a brain, which discounts your mentor, knows that the forest-born do not want for wood or leather goods. You'd have more luck selling brine to a fishback. What they do lack is steel. Theirs is an insular, isolated nation that has long sought to survive without relying overmuch on foreign trade. But the calamity changed all that. Half a decade on, and with no end to the rebuilding in sight, they have been forced to open their gates to adventurers. And where there are adventurers, there's demand for weapons and armor. Quality weapons and armor, mind you. My Gridanian contacts would accept nothing less. I will need some samples to show them. Bring me a bronze spatha and a spiked bronze labrys for this purpose. Okay. Let's see. They don't have to be high quality, it looks like. So we're just going to make 2 items here. Let's see. And if you're joining us just now, then welcome. We appreciate you being here. What I'm doing is going through the crafters and gatherers up to 15 here for where we're at in the Limsalo Mensa area. And this is a non-skipping story. I'm gonna not skip the story or the dialogue here. Maybe in the future I'll do a full skip version, kind of a speed run, so to speak. But we're just going to take it nice and easy and slow going through this. If you like, just sit back, enjoy. Have any comments, drop them in the comment sections, and I appreciate that. When I see them, I'll be happy to respond or answer any questions that you might have. Thanks. All right, so let's see. We got to make a bronze spatha. Where are they? An labrys. There's the spatha. And we need a hard leather and a ram horn for that one. Let's go over here. It's hard leather. Yeah, he's got ram horn for us. That's good. At our lower levels, at least they've got the materials we need. Don't have to go buy them from any place else. Alright, let's make this. And crafting these things, if you get some quality into them, you get more experience too. So I'm going to just go ahead and give it a try. If we make a high quality one, that's great. I've got a skill here. I need to move. Let's see, waste not. Where do I put that typically? Over here, I believe. Yep. And I've got veneration. Oh, okay. Use of that. To 46, and just one step remaining. Now, if I was a gladiator, I could actually use that. If I made another one, that is. Yeah, having high quality at low level be kind of fun. All right, and then we need to make a labrys, a spiked bronze labrys. There it is. 3 bronze ingots. I need more tin ore. grab a bit of that. Alright, 3 bronze ingots, an ash lumber. Alright, and that one, same deal. I like the beginning to this Limsa Lominsa daytime music. It sounds really good on a good sound system too. I like the deep horns that come blaring in there at the beginning. There we go. Made 2 high qualities, which we didn't need, but gave us a bit of experience. Bring me a bronze spath and a spiked bronze labrys. Until I have them in my hands, we've nothing more to discuss. Well, I happen to have even better than what you ordered. Yep, we will go ahead and trade those in. These will require closer inspection. Inside, Smith. You made these weapons? I must confess, the quality is quite good. You're damn straight they're quite good. I thought you no more than Brithail's errand girl, but it seems I was wrong. Only a truth smith could have made these pieces. As I rather suspect you are aware, a poorly wrought weapon can cost a man his life. Be it brittle, prone to blunting, or unevenly weighted, every flaw will serve to hinder its owner on the battlefield. Not so this spatha. Well-tempered and perfectly balanced, it is a weapon fit for a warrior. Hells, with a blade like this, even I could probably best a beast or two. And this labrys is a work of art as well. Simple, solid, and more than capable of cleaving a fishback in two. If even a relative newcomer to the guild can produce work of this quality, then my contacts will have naught to worry about. These samples should convince them of that. It seems you've saved your mentor's job. You just leave the rest to me, Smith. There's nothing easier than selling an excellent product. Yay, alright. Let's see, we got a body piece the last time. Let's get something for our feet here now. Just verify. Yeah, we've just got our normal Huron long boots on right now. So let's go ahead and get a proper craftsman's shoe here. And he's going to give us a recruit's file. I don't know if it's any better than our high quality one we've made earlier. It's higher level, I believe. Let's see. Into our armory chest. Yeah, it's going to replace our high quality one. There we go. So anyways, you can see if we take the trouble to make a high quality tool just a little while ago and now it's obsolete. So yeah, these lower levels, it's up to you. Make some gear for yourself or not, because it gets replaced so quickly. Alright, and we got standard touch now, which I need to move there. Get that off my hotbar. Alright, well we're finished with blacksmith for now. Let's go ahead and jump back over here to armor. Anything new? Nope, don't have any new gear for them. And we gotta just make something to get to our next our next quest here. Let's go ahead and make a bronze ingot like we did for blacksmith. We've got basic touch for that one. And any new gear? Yep, we got that bandana now. Let's see what Hananza's got to say. From thigh to neck. Ah, and I take it you are now intimate with every aspect of the bronze ingots production? Good, then you can assist us in a pressing matter. It seems that one of our younger members, Swithin, accepted an order which he would struggle to fill in thrice the time he promised. While I am tempted to let him squeal under the weight of his own ambition, the guild is not in the habit of delivering late. Several veteran armorers have volunteered their services, but I would also like you to assist in this matter. On the one hand, you will be helping to spare the guild unnecessary embarrassment, and on the other, you will be deepening your understanding of the craft. The builder could not have planned it better. For your part in this endeavor, you are to craft 3 bronze hoplons. You'll need bronze plate and maple lumber to make the shields. While we're on the subject, how have you been acquiring your materials? The markets are a reliable source, but have you considered making an arrangement with a miner or botanist? As you will have gleaned, the craft calls for a near constant supply of copper and tin, both of which are commonly mined in the region of Thanalan. Should your purse grow too light for comfort, there is little to stop you taking up a pickaxe yourself. For the time being, however, I want you to concentrate on honing your skills as an armorer. With the fundamentals under your belt, hoplons shouldn't prove too challenging. But do not fall into the trap of complacency. A poorly wrought shield is worse than no shield at all. Each piece you craft, however simple, must reflect the utmost attention to detail. Make the guild proud, Anne. Alright, so we gotta make 3 hoplons here. And that will require 2 bronze plates each. So that's let's see, 8 copper ores per shield, 4 tin ores. Alright, so we've got 24 copper ores, we've got 12 tin ores. We're going to need 3 maple logs per. Good, we've got 9 of those. We got everything we need for that one. To make 3 of those, it looks like. Let's see. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's go ahead and start making our hoplons. Oh, welcome from our D-Live folks here. Appreciate you checking in with me here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm also streaming on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Trovo, of course D-Live, and also Africa TV. So wherever you're on, I appreciate you being here with me this morning. Morning here. Don't know where it is and what time it is where you are, but we're here for you. Alright, so let's get to going on these bronze plates. I got to make 6 of those, which is going to mean, let's see, 2 ingots per, so let's make 11 more of those. And good. I got to switch to armor here. That's going to level us a bit. And I can be a little slow sometimes seeing the chat and what's going on there, but thanks for your patience, and certainly thanks for watching and listening as I reading out today. I've changed up my my method of presenting this a little bit. Oh yeah, I hear you about the sub. Oh, Scandinavia. Oh, very nice. Okay. I actually I visited Sweden. I was in Stockholm many years ago for about 5 days. I think I visited there. Very nice. And I don't know if it was the specific pizza place that I visited while I was there, but I really liked the way they made the pizza. That was good. But anyways, welcome. Thanks for dropping the comment in there. And I know about the sub, what you mean about that. It's putting it at the beginning of the month. You got to coincide, you know, with what you can do, what you can work with. I appreciate that. All right, so I've got the ingots. Let's go ahead and make the bronze plates. 6 of those. I got to make the first one before I can do my quicksand. Spirit bond, but we can't take advantage of that right now. Alright, I've got my 6 bronze plates. I need to get me 3 maple lumbers, which actually I can make as a carpenter to help us with experience there. Alright, so let's make 3 of those. Good deal. Looks like my gear is, yeah, it's worn down about 50%, it looks like. Alright, 3 bronze hoplins now. That 4 times to get that. Let's see, what's high quality? Can we make a high quality just for the fun of it? Pretty good. All right. Hasty touch. There, I think. Alright, let's see. We just quick sent the other 2. I'm not going to worry too much about that. Alright, I think we're good to go. Did we get any new gear here? Yeah. Hand those over. Impressive! You have managed to balance the conflicting requirements of sturdiness and portability, much as you balanced hardness and malleability in your first task. The bronze plate is securely fitted and should weather the most vicious blows without becoming dislodged. And, importantly, your work was swift and sure. Many an armorer has lost a sale due to late delivery, and rightly so. A customer's need for armor is invariably pressing, and its absence like to be sorely felt. Given the stakes, a reputation for reliability can mean handsome profits, especially at a time when the maelstrom is seeking armorers to outfit its ever-expanding ranks. It is all we can do to keep pace with the Grand Company's orders for equipment, and that is why every member of our guild must support the next, much as the warriors of Eld supported their fellows in the phalanx with their shields. Though you have but recently begun your training, a woman of your natural talents belongs on the front line. I think the time has come for you to learn the use of another weapon in the armorer's arsenal. Specifically, pliers. Take this pair and try using them in combination with your hammer. It will feel strange at first, but persist and you will find that your work proceeds a damn sight more smoothly. When you think you've mastered the pliers, I'll want to see the results of your dedication. Until then, Anne. And just like with blacksmith, they're explaining how the new tool can help us improve the quality of our goods. Let's see, we've already got the hat from that one. We didn't take the pants or the shoes. Let's see, yeah, we're just wearing our Huron skirt. Let's get the pants for these now. How about that? We're at level 10 already. Alright, so let's see. That got us some pants for some of the other jobs too. Put those on. Goldsmith. Other worker's not up there yet. Alchemist. Alright, so got everything we need there. So next one for armor, the base fundamentals. And just the lass I was hoping to see. I have a new initiate that has near exhausted my reserves of patience, and I think she would benefit from seeing the results of a peer's dedication and skill, specifically yours. Her name is Grenay, and Builder, help me, she is the most distracted, fumble-fingered craftswoman ever to lift a hammer. If she could but learn to forge the simplest of items without constant supervision, I would consider it a rare victory. It is unfortunate that Beauregard did not see fit to invest all of my armors with your innate talents. But I suppose we must all start somewhere, and if I abandoned every initiate that was slow to grasp a technique, our guild would have a grand total of, 9 members? Mayhap 10. I jest, but 'twould be few enough for our clients in the Maelstrom to have to share breastplates. So, what say you, Anne? You need only craft a dozen sheets of bronze plate to supplement Grenay's own. When they are ready, I want you to deliver them to the lass in person. Mayhap your example will inspire her to take more care with her work. Alright, so let's see, 12 bronze plates, which is going to mean 24 ingots, I believe. Is that right? Yep, we need 2 ingots per. So 24 ingots at 2 copper each. So we need 48 copper and 24 tin. 48 copper, 24 tin. And you know what, we might as well just grab a stack. Now at that price, we've got enough spare gil. We can go ahead and do that. Same with tin. But we'll have plenty on hand here. Alright, so we got to make 24 ingots first. Which will likely, it may even level us up some more. There we go. Crafting, crafting, crafting. Oh, well, actually, no. I don't know about replying to my comment about the pizza in Sweden and the server. Actually, I don't remember anything about the server. But yeah, you're right about the women there, for sure. I was a lucky spot in my career at that point. I ended up taking a whole month off to go to several countries in Europe. And Sweden was one I wanted to spend almost a week in, and I spent nearly a week in Italy as well at the time. And I got through France and Germany. Let's see where else. I think that's mostly it. Spent some time on the train, traveling between the different places too. That was a very good experience. I'll always remember that. I'm located in the U.S. now, so it's bright and early in the morning here. All right, let's see. Got those done. Yeah, again, I apologize for the lateness of seeing the chat comments, but I'm a little slow, getting on in years here, so it takes me some time to notice some of these things. Alright, so let's see, gotta make those plates now. We've already made one, so we can quick synth all of these. Alright, an achievement. And some more spirit bonded stuff. Didn't make any high quality, so we don't need to reduce the quality just to get our stack even there. Oh, you must be Anne. The guildmaster told me you'd be... Wait, where did I put my hammer? Ah, there it is. Sorry, what were you saying? Right, yes, I would be most grateful for the extra sheets of bronze plate. Well, here you go. Are you going to do the hand thing? Oh, no. Gods, did you craft these yourself? Why, they are absolutely... Whoa, nearly dropped them. No harm done, though. Oh, yeah, you are going to do the hand thing. As I was saying, I can certainly see why the Forge Master speaks so highly of your work. The bronze is the perfect color and thickness. So I assume you carefully measured out the amounts of tin and copper? I always add too much tin. Did you know metal can shatter? Well, I didn't. Truth be told, I've tended to put all my effort into making the armor itself rather than bothering with these base materials. I mean, compared to hammering out glorious winged helms or ornate greaves, measuring out metals just seemed so trivial. But looking at your work, I'm beginning to wonder. I never realized how beautiful a simple sheet of bronze could be. With materials like this, just imagine the sturdy, shiny suits of armor one might create. It seems I've been putting the cart before the chocobo. From this moment onwards, I swear to focus all my attention and care on the task at hand, even if the task at hand is forging bronze ingots. And what of you, Anne? Do you have any grand projects waiting for you on the anvil? I overheard some of the senior armorers boasting about the coin they made through tradecraft leaves. Might that be something you'd consider? They say Tamokri over at the Drowning Winch is the one to talk to, and that's where I'll be heading once I improve my technique. Now, where did I put that hammer? Alright, let's see. We got the body piece for that. Oh yeah, we could use something for the hands, I think. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab that one. Alright, new hammer, gloves, and we can put the gloves on blacksmith too, I believe. Oh, yeah, we got the pants I forgot about. There we go. And some new skills here. Tricks of the trade. Gosh, I gotta clean up my hotbar here. Alright, so now we got to get up to level 15 here. What kind of goodies could we do? Make an alembic or a skillet or both. Let's see, let's make a skillet for our culinarian who's going to be leveling up here in a bit too. That might be fun. Alright, so let's see, a bronze plate. Need 2 ingots. Yeah, high quality helps our experience there for sure. That was easy enough. Okay. And some lumber. Craftsman or carpenter. Alright, so now let's get back to armor. And difficulty 21. Yeah, 18 for that one. A little bit of experience there. Toss that into the armory chest. Just checking my stream here for a moment. Yeah, looks like we dropped on Africa maybe. Pretty busy over there. New Year on the lunar calendar. Been some big parties and a lot going on for the new year. Let's see. Alright, so let's see, what can we make here? Get us some more experience on armor. Yeah, we could make, well, that's level 12. We could have that prepared for our alchemist later on. Make this bronze alembic first, maybe. So we need some rivets and a plate, so we'll need 3 ingots. Okay, yeah, there we go. Alright, so let's get this stuff made here. Bronze plate. Might as well do the rivets. Alright, make our alchemist happy too. That's for when he gets to level 8. Alright, let's see what other goodies can we make here that'll help us level pretty quickly here. Could make another alembic. A little further on, another bronze plate and rivets plus a copper ingot. Yeah, we could let our goldsmith make a copper ingot. Good deal. Any gear for them? I'm going to have to go repair things here just shortly. Okay. Need three more bronze ingots. Making the bronze plate. And the rivets. Alright, let's see where this gets us here. 42 difficulty. 18, yeah, so 3 steps to finish that one. There we go. Almost leveled up. Alright, good. Oops. Don't want to discard that. Put that in the armory chest. And make something else here. Let's make an iron ingot. See if we can high quality that one. Oh, nice. We got excellent condition on that. That helped out. There we go. Now we're ready. 2 new skills. Alright, what's the deal here? one's own worst critic. Where have you been, Anne? There's work to be done. I need you to speak with another novice, a lass by the name of Dearest Widow. I don't know. I was due a barbet and a buckler from her a few bells ago, but I find myself standing here with nary a nose guard. Lest you wonder, Dearest Widow is nothing like Grenay. She's as dedicated to the craft as you are, and I've never known her to miss a delivery. Something must be amiss, and I need to find out what. I'd go and ask her myself, but I fear my usual approach would do more harm than good. The lass might be built like a stack of anvils, but she flinches at the merest hint of criticism. That's why I've decided to assign you to Dristwida's supervision, as Dristwida's supervisor for this job. I'm counting on you to sort this out, Anne. All right, so let's go talk to Dristwida. Looks like they're over here somewhere. Here we go. Pleasure to meet you, miss. I'm sorry the Forge Master had to interrupt your work so that you might assist me with mine. I do hope you're not angry. I don't know if I could endure another dressing down. As pathetic as it sounds, that's actually the reason my delivery is late. I just can't bring myself to work. I'm sorry. I should start from the beginning. A short while ago, I received a visit from an armorer by the name of Blanster. He is one of the old guard, a true veteran of the guild. After but a single glance at the armor I had made, he yelled that my work wasn't fit to cover a kobold's arse. And now I cannot banish the scene from my mind. His face twisted in anger, those scornful words. Am I truly so talentless? The shame, it paralyzes me. If he had explained the flaws in my work, I might endeavor to correct them. But I couldn't bring myself to speak to him, or to anyone else for that matter, not until now. Might you speak with Blanster on my behalf? I would know the reason behind this reprimand. Okay, well, let's go speak with this Blanster person. See what's going on with them. Here they are. Aye, I'm Blanster. If you're looking for an armorer with skill and integrity, you've found him. What are ye after then? You want to know what's amiss with Dristwida's work? One of the guild's newer faces, are ye? All these whelps training under Hananza get their heads filled with daft bloody notions of cooperation and camaraderie when what they should be learning is how to use a pair of pliers. I've yet to meet one of her novices as could forge an ingot worth a damn, and them as ain't got the skill ain't worth me time. Which means you, girl. Now bugger off. Not budging, eh? Wearisome wench. All right then. Tell you what, I'll give you one chance to prove yourself. Let's see you craft the same piece as your friend made such a meal of. A decorated bronze barbet and a bronze buckler it were. And if they're half decent, we'll have ourselves a nice little chat. Okay, so let's see, a decorated bronze barbet and a bronze buckler. Where are they going to be here? Alright, up here a bit. There's the bronze buckler. I need is a bronze plate. That's 2 ingots. 3rd ingot and a 4th ingot for the rivets. Alright. Make 4 of those. Let's make make some rivets. Oh, iron rivets. Okay, well, is that right? It does take iron rivets. All right, well, I've already made some iron ingots, so that's good. Made a little bit, one too many bronze ingots, but that's okay. So let's see if we can high quality these. That would be nice for some experience. That's good. Ta-da. All right. Got the rivets and plate. And yeah, I could be moving this along by just making normal quality stuff, but I like the extra experience, particularly at these low levels, of at least putting some quality into the pieces. All right, let's see how this goes here. 55 is 18. 36 and 54. There we go. And finish that one. All right, now we need the decorated bronze barbet. There it is. So we've got to make a bronze barbet first. Need a copper ingot and a brass ingot. Go over to goldsmith and make those. That'll level up our goldsmith. Gear there. Brass ingot. Can't make brass yet. Let's see, are they going to sell these to us or no? There's a brass ingot. Yeah, if we'd leveled goldsmith first, we would have been able to make that. Alright, now we need a bronze barbet. Which is, we've got... Oh, so that uses a copper ingot too. We're going to have to make another one. And we need a bronze plate and bronze rivets. We need two more ingots. Okay, make that. Yeah, make the rivets. now the barbet. And this will give us another level, it looks like. Let's go ahead and use veneration here since we've got the extra. Let's see, what's that do? 27. That's good. Alright, now we can make... Oops, I gotta make that extra copper ingot. That's what I forgot. I was thinking I forgot something. I'm gonna have to repair things soon here, it looks like. Alright. Get that set up. Any new gear at 7? Nope. Alright, now we can finally get down to business here. $94. Alright, let's just run this on here. 36. 54, 72, and 18 will take us to 90. Oh, I'm going to make use of that excellent. Here we go. And finish it off. Okay. That should be all the goodies that we need for Mr. Blanster. Bring me a decorated bronze barbet and a bronze buckler, or you'll get naught out of me save curses, you weepin' sack of Sahagin shite. How about this? More than what you asked for. Back at last, are ye? I was beginning to think you'd crawled off to Ul'dah to buy the damn things from a back alley peddler. Any road, let's have a look, shall we? And I'll bet you do the old hand thing too, don't you? Yep. Bugger me, are you sure you made these yourself? Huh, seems at least one of Hanan's whelps knows the difference twixt hammer and sledge. Builder take me, you've some talent, lass. This barbet well shows the character of your work, precise and uncompromising, as it should be. You've realized that forging a helm ain't a matter of slapping a few molded sheets of bronze together. Nice. And your buckler's just as good. Small and light, but a damn sight sturdier than shields twice the size. Didn't expect to be saying this, but I'm impressed. With this level of quality and polish, you could make a tidy living for yourself as an artisan. But you're the exception, as proves the rule, lass. Fact is, the other novices ain't fit to lick your boots, Dristwita included. So, you tell her this from me. If you've the time to wallow in wounded tears, you've the time to examine your own mistakes. There's no room in this world for craftsmen as can't criticize their own handiwork. So, learn how to gauge your failings and correct them, or hang up your bloody hammer. Sounds like good advice. Alright, so let's return to Dristwita. Or hang up my bloody hammer. Well, thank you for passing on Blanster's advice. I believe I understand what he means to say. But not everyone has the inner fortitude to endure such criticism, be it from oneself or some others. If such strength is required to master the armor's art, then mayhap I have mistaken my calling. I joined the guild with the dream of following in Hananza's footsteps, but I see now that was folly. I shall have to think long and hard about my aspirations. Please convey my apologies to the Forge Master for the delay. All right. Ah, so it was Blanster that caused this mess. The old bastard always did take it upon himself to weed out the weaker initiates. We're not exactly on the best of terms, he and I, even after all this time. I've known Blanster since we were naught but wide-eyed novices, serving our apprenticeships under the same master. We always had our differences, but when our master retired, they became that much more stark, and when we both put ourselves forward for the role of Forge Master, the resulting contest drove a permanent wedge between us. Blanster's arguments are not entirely without merit, but neither is his approach the only way to train new armorers. For that damnable curmudgeon, though, it's his way or no way at all. The idea of nurturing aught less than God's given talent is anathema to him, and his ears wax deaf at the mere mention of it. But outfitting an army is the work of more than a talented few. It is the work of many hands acting in unison. I have turned a blind eye to Blanster's behavior until now, but if he would threaten the unity of this guild, something must needs be done. I will think on it. And let's see, we got the shoes. Okay, we can upgrade our body piece now. That's great. Got nearly to 20 on that one, but we're done with doing everything we want to do with armor for the time being. Oh, there we go. New gear. And fix up my crossbar. Yeah, I think culinarian's next. I need to go repair some stuff. So we'll stop by Hawker's Alley first. And there's a mender down here. Alright, we're good to go. Let's go to the Culinarians Guild. Let's see what we can do about getting Culinarian leveled up here. Let's see. There's any, oh, it's crayfish balls for fishing. Wonder how much crayfish are. Make some rye flour. Try making those in a little bit. What about food for Black Mage, since that's what we're playing here? Yeah, food doesn't add too much at this level, does it? Some crafting stuff. I don't really need that for now, I think. Anyways, rye flour. That's always handy to have. Let's grab us some rye. Assuming they've got it here. Yep. have to do for a level 5 quest here. Any new gear? Yep. Some new gear. And speak with Lingzeth. Let me get some water here before I start talking more. Alright. A treat of trout. You've come at a good time, Anne. Just so happens I need your help with something. One of our chefs buggered up an order a bit ago, and he's been down in the dumps ever since. Ingham his name is. Joined the guild a few moons before you did. Determined lad, but don't take failure too well. Any road, we can't have him crying into his soup. Plays havoc with the seasoning sea, so I want you to try and cheer him up. And there's not like a good meal to take a man's mind off his many failings. A nice bit of grilled trout should do the trick. 'Tis one of his favorites. Aye, if he was to cook him up a plate of that, I reckon he'd find the experience highly motivating. The main ingredient, princess trout, can be had at the Highland. As for Ingram, you'll find him working in the kitchens. Prepare the dish and take it to him. Happy grilling! Alright, so make a grilled trout. We saw down here before. And we need some table salt. Oh yeah, we can always use table salt, can't we? Table salt's going to take 1 rock salt, which I've got. Alright. Well, good. We'll go for the high quality here. Six pinches of high quality table salt. And get that fixed up. And then we need a princess trout, which he said we could buy at the Highland, which is back down near the Armor and Blacksmith's Guild. Raft Castle. And the Highland is over here. And I can check to see if they have those crayfish as well to make some crayfish balls if we want to. Yeah, they've got crayfish. Get 1 princess trout. And let's see. 10 balls for every 3 crayfish. Nah. I made about 50 of those. Get about 15 crayfish. Alright. Let's go ahead and make those. And they can't be high quality, so there's no point in doing that really. Might use those for my fishing. I need more rye flour too. Whoops, what did I do there? There we go. Good for leveling anyways, even if I don't use those crayfish balls. Alright, now we gotta make that grilled trout. Doesn't have to be high quality, but we'll do it for the experience anyways. Lucky excellent there on the condition. We'll be ready to do our next quest when we finish with him. And let's see, where's our gear at now? Here we go. Upgrade our gear. And head back to the guild. And give Ingham that grilled trout. There they are. What is it? A grilled trout? For me? Well, yes, I am quite fond of the dish, but what have I done to deserve it? And we made 3 of those at one time. The guildmaster thought it would cheer me up, you say? Huh. Well-meaning though he may be, food is not the solution to every woe. But come, let us see your handiwork. It is my duty as your senior to give you counsel, after all. Here we go. Surely not. You made this? Truly, the aroma. It's delightful. And the skin, ever so slightly charred, just as it should be. 12 save me. The thought of sinking my teeth into that crispy layer and tasting the tender flesh beneath. Oh, Begs pardons. As I was saying, this is quite impressive. In fact, I doubt even the guildmaster would be able to fault it. Trust me, I know. But I don't understand it. You've been here scarcely long enough to learn syrup making, yet you're already capable of this? Do you know how long it took me to achieve the same? 6 bleeding moons! Gods, am I so utterly devoid of talent? No, I will not be outdone by a mere novice. I refuse to be outdone. My apologies. I thank you for the trout, and would have you accept this knife from me. Use it in conjunction with your skillet, and your cooking experience will be much enhanced. Do not mistake it for a gift. It is payment for the trout, nothing more. Besides, it would give me no pleasure to get the better of a woman who wasn't properly equipped. Now, leave me be. I have stock to take. Alright, so this one gets an offhand tool now. See, we've got that hat, we've got the pants. We don't have those shoes for lower levels, so let's grab that. Alright. Now, let's go see what Lingseth has for us at level 10. I think before we do that, let me just take a quick break here, and we'll be back shortly. I'm going to check some things while we're gone. Alright, I'm back. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Let's get back going on our quest here. See, Lingzeth has our level 10 quest. Dodo it yourself. Ah, and fine timing. I need your help. Remember Ingham? Well, your grilled trout did wonders for his motivation. Lad's been working his arse off ever since. Any road, I thought I'd give him a chance to prove himself with a big order for delivery, but it looks like he might have bit off more than he can chew. Now, everything he's made to me satisfaction. The problem being what he's not made. And I ain't talking about a missing tweel nor a stray crouton neither. I'm talking about the bleeding main course, a grilled dodo. So I'd be much obliged if you could whip up 2 servants in his stead and get him over to him quick. Get him over to him quick. Quick! In case you're not familiar with the dish, 'tis one of the Bismarck's old favorites. You rub garlic and salt into a piece of dodo tenderloin, then grill it. Shouldn't pose a rising star like yourself no trouble. Alright, so we need 2 servings of grilled dodo. That is going to be up here or where? Did I pass it? There it is. Yep, grilled dodo. We've got the salt. We need some garlic and dodo tenderloin. There's tenderloin and the garlic on here somewhere. I passed it, didn't I? Yep. Okay. Sure. Give us something else to put in there. Alright, let's go grab this. Garlic and garlic. Alright, let's see if we can high quality this. Let's see, that's going to make 3 of those, so that'll give us both of the ones we need to turn in to Ingham there. We've got high quality table salt, which will help a lot. Alright, 48 difficulty. There's 19. Take advantage of that good condition. There we go. Talk to Ingham here. What is it now? The Guildmaster has entrusted me with the preparation of a sizable order, so if you don't mind, I shall get back to work. Check out these grilled dodos, bruh. You brought me 2 servings of grilled dodo, and what precisely do you propose I do with the main course? How could I have forgotten the main bloody course? And it's far too late to start preparing now. Damn it, your grilled dodo will have to do. I only hope the quality of the other courses and accompaniments compensates for... Oh. By the 12, you cooked these? The golden brown hue, tantalizing the eyes from betwixt a perfect diamond pattern of griddle lines. The surface is seared to perfection. Aye, over a hot fire to seal in the juices, just as the Guildmaster teaches. And this irresistible aroma, just enough garlic to balance the dodo's gamey richness, but not so much as to overwhelm the palate. Beg pardons, as I was saying, this is impressive. Grilled dodo may seem a simple dish, but therein lies the rub. If one thing goes wrong, everything goes wrong. I could not have produced anything near this standard. Gods damn it, I practiced day and night in order to improve my skills, only to botch my largest ever order, and then you come along and save the day. You of all bloody people. Ah, what have I done to deserve this? Suffice it to say, I am not pleased with how things have turned out, but you've done me a kindness, and I always repay my debts. Listen well, for I will share with you information that should prove to your profit. You know what guild leaves are, I trust. Well, there's a variety that calls for culinary expertise. They're known as tradecraft leaves, and they provide an excellent opportunity to hone your skills while earning coin. If such work interests you, I recommend you speak with Tomokri of the Adventurers Guild. And on that note, away with you! Let's see, we've got the hand and body. Let's get the headpiece here for this level range now. Alright, tricks of the trade will move to there. And let's see, that's right, new gear. Let's see, what about these others? They use this, yep. Armor and blacksmith can use the new headgear. Alright, now we're at level 13, we gotta get to 15. So, alright, what would be good to make here? We've got chocolate. Pearl chocolate. Let's see, can I make cuckoo butter? Need cuckoo beans for that. They have that. Oops. Sorry, didn't mean to talk to you. Yeah, they've got the cuckoo beans. Make some pearl chocolate just for black mage for the heck of it. Okay. It takes 2 beans per 3 cuckoo butters. Alright, so let's just get us 2 beans here. I'll need let's see, 3 almond goat milks and 3 maple sugars. Maple sugar is going to be made. We'll make plenty from that, won't we? And the maple syrup. Make some high quality. And 3 almond goat milks. Alright. Make our cuckoo butter. Let's see, 22 difficulty at level 10. Not too bad. let's see, that's 53 difficulty. Easy enough. More, and then last one. There we go, and that even got us to level 15. So we made something we can use, and ready for our level 15. Gear, yep, got some shoes. Now let's go see what Lingzeth has for us. And if you're just joining us, we're doing some crafting this morning in Limsa, getting our crafting and gathering jobs there leveled up to 15 to be comparable with our story progress so far. We've already done the dungeon here in Limsa. We went through Sastasha last time on Thursday, and if we can get to it, we're going to do the second dungeon today once we get finished getting our crafting and gathering up. We've basically finished Culinarian and Blacksmith and Armor. We'll take a look at Fisher next and see what we got to do to get them to 15, and then move on to Gridania, where we'll be continuing the story. Well, if it ain't young Anne, and judging by the burns on your hands, you've been working hard at your cooking. Good on you. You're an inspiration to your peers, lass, especially Ingham. Aye, he's been working like a man possessed since that business with the grilled dodo. Not that it makes much difference. Truth be told, I'm convinced he's made a pig's ear of things again. He hasn't told me as much, mind, but it's writ plain on his face. I've tried to prise the story out of him, see if there's aught I can do, but he bites his tongue when I'm around, stubborn sod. Any road, I was thinking, might be as he'd open up to one of his peers, and seeing as how you've had such an effect on him, I reckon you'd be just the lass for the job. So do us a favor and coax the story out of him, would you? Oh, and lend him a hand if he needs one. Alright, so back to our buddy Ingham here. You again? What have you come for this time? Oh, I see. The Guildmaster has you spying on me now. He thinks that I'm incompetent and can't be trusted to do my own work. Who am I fooling? If Master Lingzeth thinks that I'm incompetent, it's because I am. With me, it's one bungled order after another. It shames me to reveal this to you of all people, but I've offended one of the Bismarck's regulars. The man, Maitamaga, Maitamaga is his name, has a soft spot for meat mikebabs, and so I thought I'd impress him with a complimentary skewer. Only to have his expression turn sour the instant he took a bite. I'll never forget the steel in his voice when he said that he would have words with the management. I meant to add luster to the Bismarck's proud reputation. Instead, I tarnished it. I want to set things right, but I don't know how. Maitamaga is still out on the terrace, but I just can't bear facing him again. Not this soon. Gods, what am I to do? I tell you what, let's go have a chat with Mr. Maitamaga. No, I shan't be ordering anything else. I see you're still here. Let me guess. You've come to apologize on behalf of the sorry excuse for a chef who made that god's awful meat mikebab. Well, I am afraid the damage has been done. I have been served second-rate food at the Bismarck. It is only right that the man responsible should be dismissed, and I mean to see to it that he is. Do not mistake my intention. I do this solely to preserve the Bismarck's good name. Were it to become known that Lingzeth was employing the services of inferior chefs, this once fine establishment would soon fall into disrepute. You have yet to speak a word, but I take it you are not pleased with my evaluation. Very well. If you would have me believe that this incident was an aberration and not, in fact, indicative of a general decline in standards, I suggest you convince me with your cooking. I will not have it said that I am an unreasonable man. Make me another meat mikabab, one fit for consumption this time, and I shall reconsider my stance. All right, deliver a meat mikabab, and it doesn't even have to be high quality. And where is it? Up here. Yep. There we go. So we need another dodo tenderloin, some paprika, a ruby tomato, and we've got the table salt. Tenderloin, paprika, and tomato. And the paprika. Alright, buddy, watch this. We'll just cook it right here in front of you. Observe. Alright, difficulty 63. Let's see how this works out. It's a level 16, too. Use veneration to boost that synthesis. There we go, 30 to 60, and then finish. Haha. And that made 3 of them, so we'll keep 2 for ourselves. Where's my meat mikabab? The other fellow's attempt may have been unpalatable, but at least I did not have to wait for it. Yeah, and I cooked it right here in front of you, dude. Alright, here we go. Yep, we'll turn in the high quality. Ah, here it is, finally. Unless you have any objections, I shall sample it in your kitchen. That way, I can treat Lingzeth to my opinion with the flavor still fresh upon my palate. Oh gosh, he does it too. Well, well, it would seem you have made amends for your fellow chef's failure. This is as moist and flavorsome a meat mikabab as I have ever tasted, and I've tasted more than I can count. As a matter of fact, I consider myself something of a connoisseur of the dish, and know more than a little about its preparation. Would you like me to tell you what I think your colleague did wrong? First of all, in his eagerness to seal in the meat's moisture, he left it searing for far too long, producing something akin to charcoal. Not so with your dodo. Its surface is charred just enough to be aromatic while the middle is still moist. Second, your friend grilled all the ingredients together, even though tomato and paprika require far less time over the fire than meat. To your credit, you did not fall into this trap. Last but not least, your friend was too heavy on the salt. Those with underdeveloped palates may beg to differ, but it is the harmony of the sweet, sour, and salty that makes a mikabab. And yours, my friend, struck the perfect balance. Which brings me to my conclusion. I was wrong to assume that the quality of your colleague's dish was indicative of a general decline in standards. It would seem the Bismarck's reputation is in no immediate danger. Thus reassured, I shall forget about the incident. Master Lingzeth has done well to train such a capable culinarian. I pray you continue honing your skills under his tutelage. Well, that was mighty nice of him. I like folks who can admit when maybe they were wrong about it. Alright, so that's got us up to 15. We'll finish off this quest and go check out the Fisherman's Guild. Ah, and just the woman I was looking for. Words already reached me ears about what you got up to while I was away. To hear him tell it, you single-handedly restored old Madamaga's faith in the Bismarck. For that, you have me gratitude, lass, and Ingham's too. I told him to thank you in person, but he's too bloody proud. Don't hold it against him, though. I've already forgiven the daft sod. I don't know what you've heard about me, but I ain't never been one to give none of mine the axe for buggering up a dish or three. There's no denying our patrons are important, but they ain't me main reason for being here. Nay, me first duty is the training of culinarians. And even if the... excuse me. Yeah, I've been wearing out my voice there. Alright, well, I guess we're going to be quiet here for a little bit. Yeah, we'll go work on that in a little bit. Yeah, I need to work on my talking here. I'm not used to talking so much, I guess. Alright, what we got here? We don't need any of the gear. Take the money for that one. There's a new knife. Alright, let's switch to Fisher here. Head down to the Fisherman's Guild. And we're already level 9, so hopefully we can fish up some stuff that'll get us there pretty quick. And, oh yeah, the comment here on the chat about the mug. Yeah, actually this is, a big mug that I guess my father, may he rest in peace, had from the hospital. It's got the hospital's logo on it, but yeah, it holds a lot of water. Gosh, I don't know how much that is. That's got to be, looks like at least a liter or so of water, perhaps. Anyways, that's yeah, it is nice and big. I've got a lot of water I can put in that too. Let's see, if you don't mind, I'm going to take just a brief break here again. Sorry to make this one so soon upon the heels of the last one. And I'll take care of a thing or two. Just take me a minute or two, and I will be right back. So thank you for your patience. Alright, I'm back. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Let's see what we can do to get this fishing boosted up enough here. We are doing the level 5 quest. We hadn't done that one yet. We just got introduced to fishing and leveled all the way up to 9 just by catching fish and finishing that initial fishing quest. This road to 80 buff that's on the this particular server is really over leveling us for a lot of things. Okay, let's see here. Accept that. I smell that you haven't been neglecting your duties. A commendable attitude. No one's ever gotten worse at anything by practicing. No one I know, at least. Then again, you can't expect the same old tricks to work with new fish. Big ones don't grow to be that way, chasing everything that wiggles on a hook. To catch the fish you want, you must first know what the fish wants. Only once their prize is at stake can you tantalize and tempt your prey to taste the forbidden tackle. Anchovies may be willing to settle for lugworms, but harbor herring have a discerning palate that prefers pill bugs. But don't take my word for it. Go and see for yourself. Pick up some pill bugs from Sinnahill, I guess. From Sinnahill over in West Hawker's Alley, then use them to catch 3 local harbor herring. Like anchovies, they can be caught right outside. Alright, so I need some pill bugs. In case you've a mind to return to your previous spot, you should know that fish aren't as foolish as most might think. Keep casting your line in the same waters and you'll find that fewer folk will take the bait. Alright, well, it's been days since I was there, so I guess it doesn't matter. Anyhow, all we've got is we got some lugworms, versatile lures, and of course those crayfish balls that I made. So let's go grab some pill bugs like they suggested. And then we will fish up some harbor herring. Over here to Hawker's Alley. I believe there is a trade craft or field craft merchant here. Under items we can find all kinds of bait. So there's some pill bugs and I'll just grab a stack of those. There's the pill bugs. And let's see, let's sort this inventory here. There we go. We can try our luck here. A nice view of the boat out there. See, there's a double banger. And that is a harbor herring. Alright, let's get 2 more of those. For level 10, we'll be ready for the next quest once we turn this in. Coral butterfly, alright. Yeah, my throat feels much better now. I guess I just had a momentary strain or something on it. But yeah, I'm guessing it was I was worried that it was going to be laryngitis, you know, from working my throat too much, but we'll see. There's 2 harbor herrings. Wow, okay, yeah, no problem. I always, you know, well, lurkers are fine too. You know, anybody who wants to just come in and relax and watch the action and maybe learn from others or offer suggestions as they see fit. That's all. It's all good. There we go. Got our 3 harbor herrings and up to level 11 right now. Oh yeah, honey's a good idea for the voice for sure. I had some in my tea this morning. I usually put honey in my tea, and I'll have another cup of tea probably within about 4 or 5 hours here. All right, so let's quit that. Back to the Fisher Guild now. Turn that in. Bring me 3 harbor herring, and this will test both your ability to use pillbugs as bait and your ability to count. Okay. Alright, yeah, make sure we can count. 1, 2, 3. There's the old hand thing. That's universal, I guess. There's nothing better than salted harbor herring, save for perhaps fried harbor herring, or grilled. No, definitely salted. You know, in the yesteryears of my youth, I used to use every fish I yanked out to yield a bigger one. A good gamble until the game got gargantuan. I guess I got greedy. Huh, where did you... Well, sometimes it's best to throw back the big ones. Good gods, what's a guild master got to do to garner a grain of gratitude? Acting respectable would be a start. Respectable? I sailed the seas and snared everything that swam in them. And that would be an accomplishment if by everything that swam in them you meant fish and not lady divers. All you ever brought back were stories about carousing with trollops. All right. Dance it, little man. Come on. But chauvinism is just a red herring. The harbor herring are what's important, namely the lesson of thinking from the perspective of the fish when selecting bait. In that regard, I can say you truly have the mind of a fish. So here's a treat. Some of it might seem like gibberish at first, but as you make observations and jot down notes, eventually all of it will be gibberish. Well, take some time to study up, but be careful not to fry your fish brain. You'll need it for your next lesson. And then they're introducing us to the fishing log. And let's see, we're going to get a new fishing rod. We could use some pants with some gathering and perception. Gloves just have gathering. Let's make sure about those pants. Yep. I'll go ahead and grab those. Here we go. Put them on and get our level 10. The Princess and the Fish. What's that in your eye, Anne? I know that glimmer. It's the eye of the fisher. It's the thrill of the bite, rising up to the challenge of our rival. Okay, I get it. Yeah, Eye of the Tiger, right? Remember that song? Keep that spark alive, friend. You don't want to end up like Wawalago. And as a side note, I think the English localization team for this game did an amazing job as far as putting in interesting tidbits like that. Keep that spark alive, friend. You don't want to end up like Wawalago. Not that I'm worried about you. Oh yes, I can see it. There is a fire inside you burning for fish. More fish. Bigger fish. It is time to feed that fire. Today is the day. The day you catch your first big one. No one ever forgets their first. Journey forth to the banks of the Nim in Middle Lanaska. There you will find her, the Princess Trout. Take the princess and return here triumphant. Middle Lanaska. Okay. Her Royal Highness is drawn to crayfish balls. Well, look at that. It must have been something in the back of my mind that made me want to make those crayfish balls earlier. Certain gear grants bonuses to your perception. Okay. So let's go ahead and attach those crayfish balls, and we got to get to Middle Anoska and catch us a princess trout. And we'll have to run there. Let's see. I've got to clean up this bar too. I don't need to triangulate harbor call on Fisher here. I'm not going to worry about that. Alright. Now they said Middle Anoska. We haven't been there yet. There we go. And they said go to the Nim River, which I believe is this here. Yep, the Nim River along there. Alright, so let's get running here. Oh, thank you for the offer of help. I'll definitely get you added after I get done with the stream here. That'll be nice. Start building a community. Anyways, if you're just joining me, I appreciate you taking the time to check me out here. I'm running through Final Fantasy XIV low level right now. We're not skipping things. We're just doing everything as it comes, as well as crafters and gatherers. And I'm finishing up Fisher to 15 here if I can. I've done the first dungeon in Limsa Lominsa, so we've gotten Sastasha out of the way. I'll be on my way to Gridania next, but I first wanted to get the crafters and gatherers in this location up to about story level, which is 15, and then I'll do the same thing in Gridania after I run the dungeon there too. So anyways, I've got to catch me a princess trout here. I've got my crayfish balls attached, and let's see how this goes here. Nice and relaxing. And first thing right off the bat, that's great. Alright, I wonder, let's see, maybe we could fish some more to get some more level here. Let's see how fast that works out here. Might be worthwhile since we're out here already. Okay, and I bet if we could get to about 14, we might have enough that'll level us up to 15 there. Yeah, we could have used these for Culinarian for that first quest, that level 5 quest, I think, that wanted us to make the grilled trout. can push it to 15 here. We don't have any new gear probably. It's all been crafter gear up to this point. Here we go. Almost 15 there. Alright, so we've done all we really need to do with that. Got patience. Oh yeah, we got all that. Now, let's set those where I like them. And then Thaliac's favor. Restoring GP. Maybe later. Alrighty, so let's just port back. Port back to Limsa for 70. Oh, we got tickets. That's right. Forgot about that. Well, that'll make it cheap if I want to go gather my own stuff. Just port to wherever and then teleport around for a while. Alright, back to the Fisherman's Guild. You'll find the princess trout in the Nim River, Anne. Don't forget to take your crayfish balls. Here you go. Depending on your perspective, you've either rescued or abducted the princess. A prim and proper princess she is. We'll ready her as a royal roast, a feast fit for a king. The king can keep his fancy feast. Any fisherman worth her salt prefers her trout prepared simply. Said like a surly, salty-mouthed sea hag. Hand her over here and heed how the cultured classes cook. A fine day it will be when I take culture lessons from you. Besides, I didn't send Anne out to that river to fetch a fish for you. I sent her out to fetch a fish for me. Okay. For my lesson, that is. Yes, of course, that was the purpose of the expedition. Anyway, you should have learned catching a proper fish requires perseverance, plain and simple. And this plump princess trout can testify to that. Continue to apply the lessons I've taught you, and before you know it, you'll be swimming in fish. Doesn't that sound appetizing? Alright, let's see. And the hat would give us some perception. The shoes, some perception. Let's go with the hat here. Alright, so we got a straw hat and a new fishing rod. And then the level 15 quest. Every fish has a silver lining. I've been thinking, Anne, now that you can catch more fish than you can eat, it's time you learned a little about the art of fishmongering. Normally, customers purchase fish that have already been caught, but a certain kicker and sailor has a penchant for freshness. Unfortunately, the fishermen who usually fill his orders have all somewhat ironically gone fishing. And so I turn to you, Anne. I'm hoping you can talk to Chucharoon over there, or at least listen to him. All right, little guy. Chucharoon the sailor sail the seas. You, the fisherwoman, fish the fish. Looking out as lookout, Chucharoon spots in water, jumping silverfish jump, flashing silver flashes. Chucharoon wished to taste silverfish taste. Chucharoon pay good silver if you fish 5 good silverfish. Okay. What he be talking about, Sisapu? Well, Chucharoon has a way with words, doesn't he? Unfortunately, his way appears to be repeating the words silverfish. Only the most experienced fisherman would be able to decipher that nonsense. This sounds like a job for Wawalago, since I'm busy doing his job. Rest assured that while he may lack in sense, he more than makes up for in nonsense. Since when it is it civil to sneak up and scare your seniors? I suddenly suspected Sisapu sent you to slit my stomach. That woman's well aware of my weakness. If she's going to shout about the way I shove down shrimp, she should know better than to leave them showing on the shelf. Or is that not why you're here? Table setting aside, I'll bet you shells to shellfish I know what the kicker inspired. If it was silver and sauntered while skimming the sea, I'm somewhat certain he saw a navigator's dagger. Daggers don't lend themselves to Lumensan liking, but the settlers of the southerly isles stir them into soup stock. You can find them by the brewer's beacon. Snaring one is a slippery sleight for a starter, but a flitting flick of the fist for a fisherman with a gull's eye like you have. Now, daggers are drawn to decoys that dangle, so do yourself a favor and fetch some rat tails for them to flash their fins at. Okay. Somewhere else we haven't been yet. So let's run on over there. Get me some rat tails. There they are. I need 5 of those. So, Brewer's Beacon. Yeah, we have not been there. We've been to Aleport. Go down here to the passage to Aleport. Alright. Now Brewer's Beacon is down here. Right here where the, see this fate going on here. I might as well go pick up this etherite, which I haven't gotten yet on this one. Alright, run as much as we can. Turn on sneak just in case. let's go fish these up first. Then if I remember about it, I'll run over and grab that etherite as well. Alright, so let's go fish some of these. I got the rat's tails there. And we need 5 of these daggers. So let's just kick back and see what's happening here. There's one. They are double bangers. This should be really good for our experience for when we head to 20 next time. Oh, couldn't catch that one. Too bad. And that one too. See, did we acquire any gatherer's food here? Probably not. Nope. Alright. Yeah, we'll just do the best we can. White coral, leveling pretty well. Just need to get these navigator's daggers. A harbor herring too. Okay. Nice calm evening in the game here. Just after midnight it looks like. doing some nighttime fishing. Yay, second one. Good, good, good. Bring them on. Good, good, good. Almost there. How about we go grab that etherite first, since I'm remembering it. Next time, if we don't want to run, don't want to teleport, we can maybe take a chocobo. Right back to Limsa. Here, little man. You fish and catch 5 fish catch for Chucharoon? Yes, sir, I sure did. The shiny shine, the smelly smell, cannot wait to taste tasty taste. Well, it looks like we found the fish you are after. You find fine. Maybe Chucharoon season with season or smoke with smoke. Maybe grill on grill. Many cooking options for cook. My, you're certainly putting a great deal of thought into this. Haha, Chucharoon gifted to feast on feast gift. Best Chucharoon regard you with Chucharoon's best regards. We're always grateful for your patronage, Chucharoon. Please see him out and return here afterwards, Anne. We've more to discuss. All right. Phew, I'm glad you were here to handle that sudden request. So many of these freeloading fishermen can't be bothered to stay ashore for more than a day at a time. You, on the other hand, have proven far more reliable. I can think of at least one kicker in who'd agree. Now that you've seen how rewarding fishmongering can be, I hope you'll take the initiative to try it yourself. And let's see, could get us some more gear. Let's see, gathering 23, that one's gathering 12, 18. I'll go ahead and upgrade the tunic again, I guess. And that wasn't the smart way to do it. I should have compared it to what I've got on and gotten the one with the biggest gain, overall gain. Oh well. We're not going to be at these low levels for too terribly long. Alright, so we've gotten fishing taken care of. And I'm ready to head back over, head on with the rest of the story now. So I need to speak with Miyun at the Carline Canopy in Gridania. I'll use a ticket for that. Take a seat wherever you like, friend. Our waitress will come take your... Oh, not here to dine. Dare I hope that you're the adventurer Baderon sent word about? You are? The matron be praised. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Miyun, and the Carline Canopy is my place. With regard to the task in question, there is a fair bit to tell. Let me know when you're ready to hear the details, and I shall brief you. As you can see, we're level 27 after just getting to this level here of the story. That road to 80 buff really cranks the experience. Our level 16 quest now. Miyun is waiting to brief us. Ready for that briefing? Good. Now then, here's the long and short of it. Beg pardons for interrupting, Miyun, but our need grows ever more pressing. Have none stepped forward? And good evening to you too, Bow Lord. Your need must be pressing indeed for you to honor us with a visit. The good news is, your journey hasn't been wasted. I'm pleased to report that we have a volunteer at last, and one who comes highly recommended at that. My thanks for answering the call, friend. My name is Lewin, and I lead the men and women of the God's Quiver. Now, time is of the essence, so I shall proceed directly to the heart of the matter. We wish for you to nip a potential threat to Gridania in the bud. Beneath the central shroud, there lies an underground burial site called the Tamtara Deepcroft. The place was once a Gelmoran settlement, but we Gridanians have long interred our dead there. Of late, however, shadowy figures have been seen skulking about the deep croft, and with ever-increasing regularity. Based on the accounts of various witnesses, we suspect that these individuals belong to the Lambs of Dalamud, a doomsday cult which sprung up prior to the calamity. These zealots have proven themselves dangerous in the past, and we leave them to their own devices at our peril. Ordinarily, I would have dispatched my best men to scour the deep croft with orders to flush the cultists out. Alas, the calamity decimated our ranks, and the limited forces at my disposal are constantly required to keep the Ixal at bay. The birdmen have grown restless of late, and I fear a storm may be brewing. In anticipation of this, I have been compelled to spread our forces throughout the Twelveswood, lest we be taken unawares. The situation so being, we must turn to others to deal with the lambs of Dalamud. Can we rely on you to undertake this task, friend? Yes. Yes, you can. You have my gratitude. Once you've seen to your preparations, pray make your way to the deep croft and identify yourself to the guard posted at the entrance. He will apprise you of the latest developments. That is all. Be careful out there, you hear? May the crystal guide you and keep you. And that's where we've gotten to so far. I thought I might be able to make it to this dungeon today, but for now I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream. I've gone 3 hours now, and I'm going to take a break. But I'll be back here on, let's see, Tuesday. So look for the schedule. If it's not posted in your on the platform you're viewing from, it will be shortly. I'll make sure it's up for at least the next several streaming sessions. I've typically been streaming Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. I'm thinking about adding Saturday now, so I've got 2 days in a row over the weekend streaming as well, like that. So anyways, I appreciate you all taking time to check with me here. So we're going to be wrapping this up, and next time we hope to be tackling that Tamtara Deep Croft, and when we finish that dungeon, we'll go ahead and knock out our crafters and gatherers here in Gridania and move on to the next spot, which should be Ul'dah. Thanks for your time today. Hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. Bye-bye.